EU warns spark could set of escalation at Ukraine borders. Russia's troop deployment has sparked fears of an imminent escalation in hostilities in eastern Ukraine. The European Union's top diplomat has said that in the face of the big military buildup of Russian troops near Ukraine's borders, it would only take a spark to set off a confrontation. Josep Borrell said after a virtual meeting of the EU foreign ministers that the massing of Russian troops, including military field hospitals, was a matter of concern. It is the highest military deployment of the Russian army on the Ukrainian borders ever. It's clear that it's a matter of concern when you deploy a lot of troops, Borrell said. Well, a spark can jump here or there. Initially, the EU's foreign policy chief told reporters that there's more than 150,000 Russian troops massing on the Ukrainian borders and in Crimea, and doubled down on the figure later before his services had to correct it in the transcript, saying the real figure was more than 100,000. Nevertheless, Borrell said that it was evident there was risk of further escalation. Borrell declined to say where he got the initial 150,000 Russian troop number from, but called it my reference figure. It was higher than the 110,000 estimate provided by Ukrainian Defense Minister Andriy Turan on Wednesday. The military buildup has sparked fears of an imminent escalation in the years-long conflict that has racked eastern Ukraine's Donetsk and Luhansk regions, where government forces have battled Russian-backed separatists since the rebels seized a swath of territory there in April 2014. Borrell's comments came after Ukrainian Foreign Minister Dmytro Kuleba addressed EU diplomats during Monday's meeting and called on the bloc to impose new sanctions on Russia, which seized Crimea from Ukraine in March 2014, and has been accused by Kiev and Western countries of arming, funding, and leading the separatist forces in the country's east. Despite Kuleba's appeal, Borrell said no new economic sanctions or expulsions of Russian diplomats were planned for the time being. He also said there was no request for a synchronized EU diplomatic move of expulsions in the standoff between the Czech Republic, an EU member state, and Russia following Prague's accusation that Moscow was involved in a 2014 ammunition depot explosion. The Kremlin has repeatedly denied playing any role in the conflict in the Donbass region, of which Donetsk and Luhansk are a part, and has described its troop movements in the region as defensive. It has also stated the military units moved to border positions would remain in position as long as Moscow saw fit.